There are some loves that were never spoken out loud. Not because they weren't brave enough, not because they weren't deep enough. They simply chose to stay inside, like a quiet warmth, not needing to be seen. We met at a very ordinary moment. There was no perfectly timed rain, no soft golden lights, no music playing in the background. Just a slow afternoon, and two people sitting next to each other as casually as countless other moments in life. At the time, I didn't think I would remember you for long. I only thought, this person feels easy to be around. Easy in a quiet way. Not trying to impress, not needing to say too much. You had a rare way of listening. Not the kind where someone nods politely, but the kind where every word feels like it matters. And I was someone who spoke quickly, afraid of silence, afraid that quiet meant emptiness. But with you, I didn't feel the need to fill it. We didn't grow closer through anything dramatic. There were no promises, no plans for the future, just very small things. A message asking, "Did you get home safely?" You remembering that I don't like my coffee too strong. Me noticing how quiet you became on hard days. Neither of us ever called it love. And maybe that's why it stayed for so long. There was one evening when we sat side by side, each holding a cup of water that had gone cold. We didn't speak for a few minutes. I remember thinking, if this person reached for my hand right now, I wouldn't pull away. But you didn't. And neither did I. Not because we didn't want to, but because we both knew. Once we crossed that line, the calm we shared would never be the same. Some feelings are most beautiful when they remain unnamed. Our love had no climax. It didn't burn. It didn't explode. It was like a small lamp in the corner of a room, not bright enough to light the whole space, but enough to keep us from walking in the dark. And then life continued. You had your own path. I had mine. No one left in anger. No one said goodbye. We simply appeared less and less in each other's lives. One day, I realized I didn't think about you as often anymore. And that didn't hurt the way I thought it would, because the love hadn't disappeared. It had only moved back quietly and settled somewhere deeper. Sometimes, in the middle of an unexpectedly calm afternoon, you come back to my mind. Not because I'm lonely, not because I regret anything, just a familiar feeling passing through, like an old scent in a room that hasn't been opened in years. I don't need to look for you. I don't need to reach out. It's enough to know that there was once someone who taught me what it means to love without possessing. I used to think love had to be held tightly, hands clasped, always together, belonging to each other. But you taught me something different. Some loves don't walk beside us to the end, yet they walk with us for a very long time on the inside. If someone asked me now, "Did you love that person?" I wouldn't answer right away. I'd smile a little, then say, "Some loves don't need confirmation. I don't wish to meet you again the way we once were. No need to continue. No need to return. Only that, if one day we pass each other in the middle of a crowded life, we can smile, like two people who once understood each other deeply. No regret. No unfinished questions. Just peace. Maybe the most beautiful part of this love isn't what happened, but what we chose not to do. And in the end, when I look back on my life, I know many people will come and go, many stories will be told, but there will always be one love that needs no name, no explanation, only quietly existing inside me. Some loves stay quiet inside us, and somehow that is enough.